Okay, by way of explanation, today I am walking south and towards Waipu, which is the direction I went on that first morning. Yesterday, Ki and I went north to Ruakaka, 4 kilometres each way, beach walk the whole way. It was lovely. Had a coffee at the cafe there, and at the moment I'm heading south. I'll be looking for the marker that takes me off the beach, take me west or right, along the south side of the campground. I don't think it's going to be adjacent to the campground, so I shouldn't keep phrasing it like that, but it runs along the end. And yeah, that's my mission at the moment, to find that first marker that will take me off the beach and into the dunes. So I'll update you when I get there. I can't resist. This might be a bit too bright to actually end up showing you, but so beautiful. Ooh, that went very fuzzy. Might not be usable. But honestly, in real life, oh, there's the trick. Maybe, oh no, that's not the trick. Got to get the camera from being, there you go, around it. I'll know that for next time. You can put that down to this being my 3rd video of all time. And I spotted the marker. It's a wee bit ahead of me. I went 1/8 of a kilometre in. So that big orange marker in the middle of the screen is where I'm turning right. Okay, wish me luck. I didn't bring my trekking poles or anything. Grappling hooks might have been more useful actually. Ooh, made it. You can see it's the Tahuna Coastal Path heading directly ahead of me, in front of the screen. Although it does look like there might be some pathways through the dunes here. Might check that out later. But came from the beach and now I'm going to head west-ish approximately, and the campground is to the right of the screen. Can't really see it very well from here. You might be able to just make out a building and a motorhome or something in the distance there, but they look quite small on the screen, and I'm not going to increase it at the moment, so I'm going to focus on my lovely solitary morning walk. Right. Can you hear the traffic? That is State Highway 1, somewhere on my left now because I've turned in a more northerly direction. The campground will soon be somewhat on my right, so I'm walking north with the state. Is that a particularly optimistic stick, do you think? Or some kind of tree I've never seen? Or an ambitious nest builder? I'm leaning towards optimistic stick, thinking it's going to grow. But, well, there is an awful lot I don't know, so I'm approaching the entry to the campground, which means I'm a little under halfway. Very easy, reasonably pleasant walk. If you know me, you'll know I hate traffic noise. I hate noise makes me feel jangly, but it's kind of baffled by the bushes and things. Oh, okay, yell out. Oh, there's the gate. Just realised how stupid that was. Yell out. This, if I post it at all, won't even be posted for a week, so your yelling will be less helpful then than it would be right now. Okay, and this looks like the way I'm going to complete my Tahuna Coastal Walkway. If I had skipped through the campground now, I would end up around about where I started, about halfway down the beach portion. Oh, I really wish the sun wasn't so bright that way so I could show you how beautiful it is. But I haven't got the skills yet to do that without blinding you all. Maybe a bit of practice. Anyway, looks like it's going to be track like this for a few minutes, so I'll show you if anything changes. Look at that toy. Oh, somehow I've got the screen zoomed in, although it does make it look even more gorgeous and magnificent. Oh, particularly in this light, I realise you can't see it very well now. But trust me, it's there and it's looking luscious. It's something I find really soothing to look at. Okay, back to the main view. The sea, Whangarei Heads, Whanare. It takes a while to break a habit, doesn't it? Anyway, heading in that general direction at the moment and then down to the beach. The track has got very sandy. But I think I'm coming up towards the picnic ground now. And then it will be heading to the beach, I guess. Well, we'll both see when I get there. But it's been... How lucky am I? 3 mornings here and all 3 have been gorgeous. For my different walks. And can I just say, I'm feeling quite chuffed because I did a 8k walk on Monday, 15 on Tuesday, nothing on Wednesday, but that was a travel day. And if you're a motorhomer, you'll know that limits the amount of time you've got for walking because you're busy doing chores and travelling. Anyway, Thursday 8k, yesterday 8k, Today's going to be a shorter one, I think, unless I do it again later and maybe in the opposite direction. Or do an evening walk, that would be nice. But still, I'm feeling quite pleased that I'm beginning to make a habit. But way, way easier to make a habit like this when you've got weather and a location that invites you to get out, isn't it? I mean, I've been struggling to make this habit in Auckland, where it's traffic. Look what I spotted. Right in front of that great big stand dune with the pole on it is a track turning to the right. And being the smart cookie I am going to go over the slightly easier route. Because I left my mountain goat jeans at home. Then I'll be back on the beach, which you've seen before. So this might be the end of my video. Look at that. I've been so lucky with the weather. It's late autumn. I don't count on it. So I have real gratitude. That has been so beautiful. Oh, it's so much more enjoyable going down. That slip slide thing makes you feel like a kid again. And now, I just have to get back to my entry point on the beach, so, ka kite. Okay, back at the campground. My darling husband has got a coffee waiting for me. Fabulous start to the day. Feeling very pleased.